Hi everybody, I hope everybody's having a good day wherever they are. Like I say in all my videos, I'm not responsible if anybody gets hurt, and sometimes I swear. Today I'm going to be talking about this new fantastic book me and Michaela have been reading. I haven't finished it, I'm halfway done. Yeah, we'll hang out together later. Alright, this is called the Alternate Survivor Medical Guide, Emergency Preparedness for Any Disaster by Joseph Elton, MD, and Amy Alton, ARNB. I guess that's an alternative nurse practitioner or something. I don't know what the A are. Anyway, I got this on Amazon. It was like under $25. This is a great book. You know, even though I'm not religious, I consider this my survival Bible. This has so many pages. This has up to 294 pages, and they talk about so many different things. It tells you in the first thing that this is not meant to be, like, you're not meant to be a doctor or a nurse. You're just here to help people, and this is true. This is not a thing. You can be a doctor and go to medical school for years, or be a nurse in medical store, or a dentist for years, and you still might not know everything. So this is just to help in case of a natural disaster or a man-made disaster, or if doctors aren't going to be around, or nurse or dentist. So this is a great book. I've read half of it. Maybe I'll make an update video on this. This talks about hypothermia and the signs of it, and how to recover from it. Hopefully you recover from it. They talk about heat rash. They also talk about heat stroke, heat cramps, and yeast infections for women, athlete's foot, tubal pregnancy. They also have a area where they on one page they say what you should have in a first aid kit, and they say if you can't afford, don't worry about it, because a lot of us can't afford like EMPs. Paramedics have, or doctors have. If you can't afford it, don't worry, just use what you have. And you also learning. It's a big thing. It's good to have this, but it's also good if you can take a first aid course in your local area. It's great to have that. Take that, because in practice with this, I'm going to practice. Because, it's great to have the stuff, but you have to learn how to do it. I watch a lot of YouTube videos. I told you that. If you're looking at my YouTube videos, I do look a lot about how to take care of scrapes, burns, the three kind of burns: first, second, third degree. And this, they talk about high blood pressure. They talk about mosquitoes. If you live in a place that has a lot of mosquitoes, they tell you about they always tell you what's wrong with you, and then they tell you how to fix yourself. And they also do athlete's foot. And they also have herb medicine, which I like. So in case, you can go outside if you want to, and you could take a class on that. And uterus tract infection, they have that. They have diarrhea. If you have diarrhea, they tell you should eat bananas, eat applesauce, eat yogurt. You could do some herb medicine for that. You can have plain crackers. You can make special teas for that, and sterilizing your water so you won't get problems. When the shit hit in the fan, you don't want to drink water that's been contaminated, and they talk about that. They talk about protecting yourself with masks. They do teeth, medical dental kits, and and ticks and fleas, and how to take off a tick. and be careful of that. And they also talk about different kinds of bleeding and how to avoid things so you won't cut yourself. They say wear eyeglasses for something won't fall into your eyes, and then you have to use that water solution. They also say wear gloves to avoid cutting and injuries. A lot of this you can avoid injuries. Like I said, I'm not a doctor. I'm not a nurse. I'm not a dentist. I wouldn't want to be a dentist. Because if you wear gloves, that's avoid. You might cut yourself, but it won't be as bad, you know. So this is a great start. They talk about wilderness and all sort of things. I only started half of this, but this is great. This is great. You will not do any major surgery from this book. Sorry, that ain't happening, and I'm not doing to. Say you got a bullet in you. This really, I've scanned through it. I looked through it. So far, it says blister, splint, and fish hooks. I do not see anything about this will not save you if you have a bullet on your side, in your abdomen. If you have one in your foot, it doesn't tell you to take out a bullet. That might have worse damage to take a bullet. If you have been stabbed and the knife is still in you, it doesn't tell you how to take a knife out of you. It doesn't, but it does tell you there's four ways when it comes when you say you come across someone in a car accident. This is hypotherapy. Some of this, it might be gory or something. Say you come across, you're the first person, or you and a couple of people have come in and there was a car accident, there's a pile up and there's a bunch of bodies. Some people are alive and some people are seriously hurt, others are not. Some are, DOY or whatever they pronounce. You can go by there, you can have a magic marker, and there's 4 ones. One is red, meaning the serious one, the most serious, meaning life-threatening, like gashes and blood coming everywhere if you have head injuries or something. The second one is yellow, that you can survive up to 2 to 4 hours, but it could turn into red. So there is one called yellow that from 2 to 4 that can turn into red if it doesn't get seen, but you still have time. The third one is green, when you have minor injuries. If you just, twist your ankle, but you're still conscious and stuff, then you can put that on the person and write it, or on a piece of paper. The green, they're still alive and still functioning, and there was stuff. The worst one is black. That means their airway is closed. You can't do CPR. They're unresponsive, and they're dead. Like they have major brain trauma or whatever it is, and they're dead. So these are the 4, and also you have to, before you go into a site, anything, car accident or whatever, or anything, you have to make sure you're safe. The place you're going to go to is safe, so you won't be another victim. Or if you're with multiple people, or 2 or 3 or whatever, checking out to see if anybody else. You can't run into traffic. That would be stupid. You just have to look both ways and cross and make sure you're safe, because you don't want to be another victim there either. So you look both ways, cross the street, or if there's power outages and power lines down, you stay away that. You make yourself safe. So this tells you this, make sure you're safe. You don't want to be another victim. So this book is, I told you a lot what's in this, but this is still worth getting it. I love this book. It's great. If this is the only book you can get to learn stuff. They have a few pictures, not a lot, but that's okay. I think this is still a real good treasure. I think it's under $25 on Amazon, and it took 2 to 3 days to come quickly. So I give it 2 thumbs up to my next video. Take care, and don't forget to prepare. And bye-bye, and have a good day.